Turning now to the big story, a milestone for justice.
It is the 10-year anniversary of the rape kit crisis in Detroit, and now we're getting a close look at the progress that has been made.
It was back in 2009. Prosecutors discovered 11,000 untested rape kits that were stashed away in an old police warehouse.
And since then, all of those kits have been tested. They've led to the identification of hundreds of serial rapists linked to nearly 40 states. 7 Action News reporter Jim Kurtzner is live outside Detroit Police Headquarters. He's been covering this for a decade now, and Jim, we ask, is the mission accomplished?
It is, Glenda, to the point that they've now wrapped their arms around all 11,000 of these. They still have hundreds of cases to analyze.
We just finished the testing of our last 600 that we sent. Those results are still coming in. We still have a number of cases to investigate, prosecute.
This was so horrific of a government failure that it put Detroit in the limelight on a national level. 11,000 rape kits left forgotten, just sitting on shelves. The case is never followed up. 10 years later, by the numbers, all 11,341 rape kits tested. So far, 197 convictions, 824 suspects identified through CODIS, the National DNA Computer Database, finding suspects in 39 other states. How did this happen? The prosecutor says a perfect storm.
It was, 8 or 9 changes of leadership of the Detroit Police Department. It was lack of resources. The biggest thing was rape culture.
Rape culture meaning indifference among cops and the system. It would turn out not to be just a Detroit problem.
This was a national epidemic of how we treat crimes against women.
This became a mission that was celebrated at this event today. Millions of dollars raised privately and through government grants to test all of the rape kits. The Detroit Crime Commission negotiated with the experts to reduce the cost from $1,500 to $490 per test. Some survivors lived through the joy of finally seeing their case go to court, and then the disappointment of hearing not guilty verdicts. But nothing was worse than originally thinking they were forgotten.
The first time I heard about the rape kit backlog was on TV. It may have been 2010 or 11, and I was like, oh, that explains, they threw me away.
Now, another big success in all of this for everyone. All rape survivors, not just these, can now go online to a portal and see where their rape kit is and their case is moving forward in the system. They want to make sure this happens to no one ever again in Michigan. Live downtown, Jim Kurtzner, 7 Action News.
The relief for survivors, Jim, the most important here. We thank you so much for that update.
And for more on the reasons behind Michigan's rape kit testing backlog and the cases police cracked after getting caught up, head to our website, WXYZ.com.